From Winnecable here for the potential title matches, in some cases, of the SoCal Invitational Tournament. I say potential because this is triple elimination match play. They keep bowling until they lose 3 of them. And right now the kid in the driver's seat is Stretch here. That's John Abagania of the Abagania clan of bowlers. He's looking to win his 2nd career title, but first as a singles bowler, $1,000 on top. And he is the bowler with only 1 loss. Up in his way is this guy, Speedy B. Brandon Rother's got 2 losses, so Brandon's got to win 2 games in a row here to take the title away from John. He's got to win each game of this match by 32 pins to tie 33 to win. To their right, that is Cyril Cardenas going not that El Lofto. He's lofted it more than that earlier today in what is for sure the semifinal game of the Scratch Division, because both he and this guy, Kyler Orozco, have 2 losses. So is the 3rd remaining bowler in Scratch, this guy, Josh Malloy. He backed his way into a bye this game, so the loser of that match is out in 3rd, and the winner of that match will play Josh in 1 game for the title. To the right, we got more Abaganias. This is Caitlin Abagania. She led the Scratch Division earlier today, and now she's taking on Elias O'Halloran for the U17 title, having already won the girls' Scratch title today. Or I should say in the Caitlin division, with they win over Caitlin in a hard-fought Caitlin match, with Abagania defeating Yuka Hiro in that specific Caitlin scenario. O'Halloran leads by 15 pins early on here. He's got a chance to make it 25. These guys have been teammates all over the country forever. Both San Diegans, then they hit the national stage with the U12 team tournament. They are still competing in the, still U15?
U15, yeah.
They're off to the U15 national event here in July.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Beautiful downtown Grand Rapids, 2 weeks in July. Right now they are competitors on the lanes. Kyler Orozco had a heck of a match last match. Here he is with a potential game-changing shot. He led it by 27 at that point, but Cardenas has doubled, and that potential open puts Cardenas within a mark, and he'll have that double working. Kyler played Malloy in the last match. Josh struck out for 235. Kyler had to strike out to win by a pin, got 8, so lost, didn't even tie the match. That's what gave Malloy the bye and set us up in the scenario we're currently in. Caitlin was the leader in Scratch after qualifying at plus 101 on the London pattern. Pretty tricky, as invitationals tend to be.
Lower scoring yesterday, though.
Yeah, higher scoring than yesterday. Abbey Road played super hard yesterday, and there's at least some obvious place to put the ball today. There didn't look like anything worked for anybody yesterday. Today there's a clear line. London has a lot of volume in the middle, so you see the bowlers are just trying to kind of shim it down what's left of the oil in the middle of the lane. That's why the two-handers are lofting or playing super deep. And that feeds into John's game too. He's comfortable doing that stand left, throw right scenario over there. And he's in trouble as Brandon has not backed down at all. He was the last undefeated bowler in the handicap division. Lost 2 in a row, the last 2 to put himself in this pickle, but he's got a spare 5-bagger to put Abagania in trouble in this match. John, of course, 3.5 years old. He turns 4 in a couple weeks. We'll be looking forward to that birthday for him. How old is he really? 10? Double digits already? When did that happen? Speedy B looking for the 6-pack. Yeah, you bet. Crunches that rack. Where the higher rev rate players have moved way left, Brandon is doing it with ball speed. He is chucking that sucker down there. And it is facing up beautifully in the 1-3 pocket. Looks like we might be going the distance over there. Right here, Sorrell did triple, so he's taken the lead. But Orozco struck in the 9th. Here's a shot in the 10th. Yeah, sucks that 10 pin out. Sorrell finally got off that losing schneid with that win at Covina. One of the bigger Mets fans I know. Most of his bowling gear doubles as a Mets gear, and his beloved team doing well right now. He would love to throw one more to put him in the 240s and shut out Orozco. Anything less, Kyler can win.
Don't ask him about Jacob DeGrom.
We won't ask him about DeGrom, don't worry. Oh, Holleran in control over there. Caitlin can get 233, and that's probably not going to be enough. Delace will just need to count if that happens. To advance to the Invite title match, here's the ball. Wide.
No.
Got wide. That floated through the part that it's supposed to start rolling. 210 combo the result, and Kyler's going to have a second chance. Solid 10 will end a solid day for Alcania. Count not really a factor here at all. He will oddly take the 2 out of that. Finishes up with 225, which is enough in the count department. Well, deja vu for Orozco. He needed 29 last time, got 28. Needs 2 strikes to prolong his day. Anything else, it's a 3rd place finish. He will take his time and think about, well, no. Thought he might wait for John to go, but he's going to go for it right here. Stick around. Basically playing on top of each other, similar bowlers. Whoops. I think he clipped the ball return with his first step. That happens a lot. These ball returns go pretty far out towards the foul line. And he's probably walking around it a little bit, and if you shorten that first step just a little bit, it's a clip. So it's 5 yards, it's still first down, and we'll try again. Meanwhile, Rother has not stopped striking. Oh, well, now he stopped striking. He's disappointed, but that's the perfect time for a solid 8, and here goes Orozco. Good ball. Oh, yeah. Boy, that 10 pin reacted so sweetly when you get that pin just parallel and right into the face of the 10 pin. But still must do it again. Elise, almost 8 10s, but finishes out with 257 for a well-earned title in the U17 by the 2 good friends and teammates. Can Kyler come up with the goods one more time? Good news is he doesn't have to worry about the fill ball here. Let's just strike to survive. Does his little stutter steps, off he goes. Tighter. Tight the whole way, it doesn't hold, and Sorrell Cardenas moves on. Well, Sorrell has had a raft of bad breaks in his many non-wins this season. If you hang around long enough, you're going to catch some of the good breaks. He gets one there. It'll be Cardenas and Malloy for the Invite title, and a difficult to swallow but excellent 3rd place finish from Orozco. So, as it turned out, this was not the title match anywhere because Speedy B put a whooping on Lil John there, and they're going to play one more for the whole ball of wax as well. Stay tuned for part 2, which will be the title matches in Scratch and Handicap. All right?